What is up, everybody? Welcome to the Inaugural Mantel Hobby Awards show. I'm your host, Buster Scher, and tonight is a historic night. For the first time ever, we aren't just looking at the prices of cards, we're celebrating the people, the innovators, and the creators who make this industry move, all through a partnership between the social network for the hobby, Mantel, and our friends over at Yahoo Sports.
Collecting is, at its very core, a celebration. A celebration of achievement, of the accomplishments of the men and women whose photos end up on cards. A celebration of nostalgia and the memories that connect us to moments and to people. A celebration of passion and pastimes that we call the hobby. Not a hobby, mind you, but the hobby, like it's the only one that should exist. And a celebration of stories, of lore, of exaggeration, of rumor, of intrigue. Stories that help take that cardboard photo of someone playing a kid's game and turn it into something valuable, even priceless. Mantel and the Hobby Awards were created to be a celebration of those stories and how they connect us to each other, how they create a community. Sometimes everything can feel like a chase. Be first, be fastest, spend a ton of money, post it everywhere. For anyone who collects anything, cards, comics, sneakers, watches, it's almost impossible to avoid. But the things we care about are supposed to slow down time. They're supposed to connect us to a moment or a place that might not exist anymore, but still lives inside these objects. Because the value isn't just the object, it's the story. And that's why celebrating the collectors, the creators, and the culture is more relevant than ever. Where does it go next? That's not up to the auction houses or the card companies or even Mantel. It's up to all of us to make sure the meaning doesn't disappear and that the things we're proud of always have a place to be shared. Because whether it's physical or digital, what we put up on the mantle will never go away as long as the stories keep getting told. And today we celebrate the community and the stories that make this hobby, the hobby, so special.
We have a massive show over the next hour. We've got industry titans, we've got exclusive world premieres, and we have some incredible surprise guests. But let's be real, tonight is about you, the community. You shouted out nearly 700 nominees, and we whittled that down to 98 finalists across 15 categories. And then thousands of you voted alongside our expert judges who decide who walks home with the hardware. And speaking of hardware, take a look at these things. The Mantel Ghostwrite Hobby Award trophies. These are beautiful, they're collectible, and tonight they find their new homes. We have a lot of ground to cover, so let's stop talking and let's get into the awards. The whole hobby starts with the wax, the rush of the rip, the hunt for the monster hit. Our first category honors the product that had us chasing the rainbow this year. This was by far the closest category of the entire competition. The community was split and it came down to the absolute wire. This is Best Sports Card Product. Let's check out the nominees. Topps Chrome Update, Panini WNBA Rookie Royalty, Upper Deck The Cup, Panini NFL National Treasures, Topps 50/50 Shohei Ohtani. There are some absolute bangers in that list, but only one can be the first ever Mantel Hobby Award winner. And the winner is Topps Chrome Update 2024. Congratulations. Now, pulling a monster hit is a huge rush, but we all know that is only half the game. The other half, it's the deal. We used to have to wait a weekend for a card show or a meetup to make a trade, but the nominees in this next category built the always-on card show. They took the hardest parts of the hobby, the trust, the safety, the payments, and they solved them. They turned a handshake deal into a secure global economy that runs 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Here are the nominees for Best Marketplace. Alt Collects, ComC, eBay, Fanatics Collect, My Card Post, Ryan's Cards Discord, and TCG Player. From the auction block to the buy it now button, this winner changed the game this year. And the winner for Best Marketplace goes to eBay. Congratulations to eBay and the whole team. 2 awards down, but plenty to go. Before we get to the next one though, I want to bring in the man who helped make this night a reality, the CEO of Mantel, Evan Parker.
So, the Mantel Hobby Awards were voted on by both the community and a judging panel. I was wondering why a community vote and a judge vote, and how did that come to be?
We wanted to make sure that this was representative of the industry and the community overall. And so we wanted to do something where the community got the lion's share of the votes, 70% coming from any collector who wanted to come on to the website and vote. And then we have a judging panel, people who we respect in this industry who work in it every single day, making up that last 30.
And we saw a bunch of questions from collectors around how the nominations were selected. Can you explain how Mantel landed on the 98 total finalists?
We asked the community to tell us who they wanted to see nominated. And so we put out a call on social and on Mantel in the app and said, tell us who you think should be nominated. And from there, we looked at who was nominated and how often. And so, this is really representative of what our community thought was worthy of being honored this year for 2025.
And we keep saying that this is, the inaugural Mantel Hobby Awards, which means there will be future versions of the Mantel Hobby Awards. Is that true? Can you confirm?
I hope that there's going to be a year where I've got a walker and I'm coming up on stage. This is going to be a live event, and we talk about the last 50 years of the Hobby Awards and what we've done. I only want this to get bigger. There are a lot of categories that didn't exist this year. I thought a lot of the categories that we had could have been bigger, could have had more nominees. The more that people know that this is happening, the more people will nominate things that they believe in, brands and people that they follow. And so I think this is only going to grow. So yeah, this is year 1, and year 2 should be absolutely bigger and better.
Thank you, Evan. And don't go far, because we have a lot more show to go. Here are the nominees for Best Hobby Shop. AA Mint Cards, Bleecker Trading, Burbank Sports Cards, Cards HQ, Card Vault by Tom Brady, Grand Slam Collectibles, Lucky 7 Cards, Mint Ink Trading Cards, and Roadshow Cards. If you're in the area, you have to visit any of these places the first chance that you get. But tonight, the trophy goes to Burbank Sports Cards. Huge congratulations to Burbank Sports Cards. And we actually have the winner joining us to say a few words.
Hey, Rob.
Evan, how you doing, man?
Good to see you, sir. How are you?
Doing well, man. Just another day in Hobbywood, man.
Another day in
Place is
Hollywood.
nuts.
And you're sitting right now in the shop that won Hobby Shop of the Year for the Mantel Hobby Awards.
Did I really?
You guys won.
Means a lot, man. Means a lot. I love it.
You know, you've clearly built something that transcends just, you know, the Valley and Burbank. It's a shop that a lot of people know about, and the work that you guys have done over the last year plus to go from, you know, the old shop to what you've built. I think a lot of people have been paying attention.
Man, it means a lot. I you know something, I mean, it's like, it's nice to be, it's nice to think that you have it, but then to have it, you know, others come back with all the great shops in the country. This one means a lot. I really appreciate it, Evan.
You know, at its core, every collectible we own is a piece of art. We obsess over the photography, the design, the way the light hits the chrome, but the creators in this next category, they are taking that concept to a completely different stratosphere. We're talking about some true artisans. Some of them are painting masterpieces from absolute scratch. Some are remixing existing cards into one-of-a-kind grails, and some are doing things with depth and layers that I didn't even know were physically possible. These artists prove that you don't need a factory print run to make history. But before we meet them, let's take a look at the state of the canvas.
For decades, this hobby was defined by rigid lines, sharp corners, perfect centering, and factory print runs. Hi, I'm Zach Nugget from Collector Creative, an art studio based in Colorado. For the artists in this category, a trading card isn't a commodity, it's a canvas. It's a 2.5 by 3.5 inch window into something new, something infinite. When we look at a card, we don't see a grade, we see a story waiting to be told. Whether it's hand painting over a vintage common, slicing layers into a shadow box that has more depth than a stadium, or reimagining a hero through digital artwork, this work is personal. A factory can print a photo of a moment, but only an artist can capture the feeling of that moment. The energy of the dunk, the grit of the slide, the nostalgia that hits you in the chest. These pieces aren't just about a serial number. These works are handcrafted, limited, and full of creativity and the human touch, the kind of rarity collectors value most. This isn't a niche anymore. It's a movement shaping the future of the hobby. And tonight, we celebrate the artists leading that movement.
Incredible visuals. And now, here are your nominees for Best Card Artist. Andy Friedman, The Card Carver, Kev's Cards, Kickstradamus, Luke the Cardist, Mr. Shadowbox, Spectre Art, and Tyson Beck. And the winner is Tyson Beck. Huge congratulations to you. And now, let's hear from Tyson himself.
Tyson, what's up, man?
Hey, how's it going?
Well, great, man. I won't take up too much of your time. Hopefully we make this worth it. But wanted to let you know that you were voted the Custom Card Artist of the Year for the Inaugural Mantel Hobby Awards. So congrats.
Oh, wow. Yeah, no, I appreciate that. Thank you very much.
You've had a good year. I mean, at least from watching from afar, working with Allen Iverson and Steph Curry and Giannis, and I was able to pick up, you know, Cameron Brink from you a little while back. So I know you've gotten to work with some pretty incredible athletes and do some great work. So some congrats, really well deserved.
No, thank you, Evan. I really appreciate it. And also thank you to Mantle. It's really cool to have like an awards kind of platform like this, and also shining some well-deserved credit to artists. They don't always get the spotlight they deserve in the hobby, so it was really cool to have that as one of the awards that people were able to vote on. Yeah, big respect to yourself and Mantle for including us in the award show.
Welcome back. My next guest is a visionary who changed the sneaker game forever with Campless and StockX, helped found Fanatics Collectibles, and is the founder of the collectible toy company Ghostwrite, maker of the Mantel Hobby Awards trophy. Please welcome Josh Luber.
So how did Ghostwrite end up as the official trophy of the Mantel Hobby Awards?
Well, I have the shiny one, and you have the base one. Oh,
What a shame.
did we make a more like trophy centric product? I mean, look at it. It's like it's gotta be the trophy. I mean, it works out really well that we are not yet we're not quite there from a brand that we're in the awards. I was a little bit disappointed that we weren't nominated for anything. That's okay. So we can participate by helping celebrate everyone else. And really, like, that's exactly what Ghostwrite is anyway, right? The whole ethos of the brand is we tell other people's stories. So, like, I mean, how perfect is this? Like, how perfect this is? Like, the shiny gold crown. By the way, this is the first time that we've ever done parallels or rare variants on 400%. So it was like the perfect like way to start doing this as well. So.
Makes a lot of sense. As always, you're the best, and you've got the best background in the game every time. Every time we talk, you've got more ghosts in the background. It's great. I love
That's
it.
right. Well, I mean, you know, you run a toy company, they got to go somewhere. So.
Josh Luber, everybody, always dropping knowledge. Thank you for coming through. Josh knows a thing or two about disruption, and if we're being honest, nothing has disrupted this hobby more than the rise of live shopping. This category is arguably the fiercest battleground in the industry right now. These platforms turned buying cards into must-watch entertainment. They expanded access to millions of people who otherwise would have missed out. Here are the nominees for Best Breaking Platform. District, eBay Live, Fanatics Live, Loop, and Whatnot. The place where we spend way too much time and money. And the winner is Whatnot. Huge congratulations. We can't talk about breaking without actually breaking something. So we're doing a break right now. About 2 weeks ago, we put a call out on social media to join our free random break. We've randomized all the entries and teams, which we will now show on screen. If you see your name, you'll get all cards associated with that team. This list will also be posted in the Mantel app, so be sure to check it out and see if you're selected.
This is a very fun part of the Mantel Hobby Awards because we are about to do a free break of the brand new 2025 Topps Chrome update. This is a Breaker's Delight box. This box could contain one of the one-of-one Major League Baseball debut patches that everybody covets and chases. Let's hope it's inside this box. We're about to rip this right now and give the cards away to 30 Mantel users. And what this is this is a group break. So what we have done is we've taken 30 Mantel users and we have assigned them to different Major League Baseball teams. We're gonna bring that list right up here on the screen right now. So look for your username. If your Mantel username is up here on the screen, look for the team you are associated with. And if any cards come out of this box from that team, you will get that card. We will mail you that card for free. Of course, we do group breaks like this every night at Cards HQ, on Whatnot, and on Fanatics Live. We're excited to be doing this group break for you tonight for free as part of the Mantel Hobby Awards. So let's go ahead and get into the product. Since this is 2025 Topps Chrome update, being a Breaker's Delight box, there's only going to be one pack inside this box. It is going to be filled with hits. We're guaranteed 2 autograph cards. Some of these boxes sometimes have 3 autograph cards. You tend to get a lot of rookie autographs. Of course, we're chasing all of the big name rookies from 2025's baseball season. Be great to hit a James Wood or a Dylan Cruz or a Nick Kurtz or a Jacob Wilson. A lot of fun rookie autographs that you can pull in this product. And of course, that grand prize is those one-of-one Major League Baseball debut patch cards. We are certainly hoping for one of those. So here we go, guys. 12 cards. And we're starting off for the Marlins, a Max Meyer. That is a refractor. First card off the bat is going to the Marlins. Second card in the break is Mayer for the Red Sox. Nice rookie debut card for the Red Sox on the refractor there of Marcelo Mayer, popular player for the Red Sox. We might be getting into our first autograph card here. We are not, actually. We've got one more refractor right off the bat. It is Tommy Pham. That is going to the Pirates in the break. And now we've got a rookie. This is the 35th anniversary Topps design. Jackson Jobe, that's a nice rookie there for the Tigers, for the Detroit Tigers. Jackson Jobe on the 35th anniversary throwback to that classic 1990 Topps design. Okay, let's keep it going. Here's going to be our first autograph, I believe. This looks like this is going to be a speckle autograph. This is going to the Minnesota Twins, and it is Matthews for the Minnesota Twins, a rookie autograph of Zebby Matthews for the Twins. Nice autograph there of Zebby Matthews' rookie debut card. Here is going to be another autograph card coming up next. This one is going to the Marlins. We've got some color here, so this is going to be a numbered card, and it's Victor Mesa Jr. for the Marlins, rookie autograph numbered to 199. Victor Mesa Jr. for the Marlins. Congratulations to the Marlins in the team break. We're going to keep this going. Looks like we've got a true gem color here. This is for the Brewers, and the Brewers have a Caleb Durbin rookie card. Very nice for the Brewers. That one is numbered to 299. Very, very nice on the Caleb Durbin for the Brewers on the rookie card there. Let's go to the Orioles next. Orioles have a Geraldo number to 150 for the Orioles. Very, very cool. Another numbered rookie card. So lots of rookies. Obviously, this product is always very, very rookie heavy, and you're seeing it's delivering a lot of those rookie cards right here. Okay, looks like we might have some gold next. Golds are exciting. They're numbered to 50. This is going to be a gold geometric, I believe, which is a exclusive to these Topps Chrome Update Breakers Delight boxes. This is a rookie for the Angels. Congratulations to the Angels. That is Caden Dana for the Angels. Very nice, and that one is in fact number 250 for the Angels. Really nice card there. We're going to end the box with a couple of the geometric refractors. This one going to the Orioles. We got another Geraldo for the Orioles on the geometric refractor rookie card. We're going to go on to the Angels, another Dana. So we're seeing some of the same names and same teams repeated in this box. That one going to the Angels. And then finally, for the Twins, we have Keishel for the Twins on the rookie there. So that is your break. Congratulations, ladies and gentlemen, and congratulations to everybody who was part of the Mantel Hobby Awards. Thank you for giving Cards HQ the opportunity to deliver this break for you. We appreciate it. See you guys soon. Enjoy.
Now, let's shift gears to some real history. You know, a trading card captures a player's image, but memorabilia, it captures the moment. It holds the energy of the game itself. The nominees in this next category aren't just used gear, they are artifacts that tell a story like nothing else can. We're talking about items that broke out of the hobby bubble and dominated global news headlines, selling for millions of dollars. Here are the nominees for Best Sold Memorabilia. Babe Ruth called shot jersey, Kobe Bryant debut Lakers jersey, MJ Kobe exquisite logo man autographs, Paul Skeens rookie debut patch card, Shohei Ohtani 50-50 home run ball, and the winner for Best Sold Memorabilia goes to Shohei Ohtani 50-50 home run ball sold at Golden Auctions. Congratulations, everyone. Moving from the auction house to the live stream, these sellers keep the energy up for hours on end. Here are the nominees for Best Live Seller. Cardboard 47, Filth Bomb Breaks, Grand Salami Sports Cards, Hobby House Florida, Mama Breaks, Swish Breaks, Ty the Card Guy, and We the Hobby. And the winner is Mama Breaks. Congratulations to you. Let's hear from Mama Breaks now.
How are you?
Hey, good. How are you?
No, it's good to see you. I know you've got, you're probably trying to find like the Roki debut patch or wherever the Yoshi one is that's still hiding. But wanted to let you know that you were voted for the Hobby Awards, the live streamer breaker of the year.
That's amazing. Thank you.
Yeah.
That's awesome. I can't wait for I love Ghosts, so that's gonna be my favorite.
You've broken more of them than anybody. Yeah. Yeah, so you get, this one, you've got a lot of rare ghost rights, but this one will be, I think, hopefully even more special, more rare.
Again, super grateful. Thank you. Excited about this. Excited to tell the team.
Okay, my next guest needs no introduction. He is the man who tracks the dollars and cents of this industry better than anyone. From Collect, please welcome Darren Ravel.
2025, it was a big year in collectibles, arguably the biggest ever. Record-breaking sales, big numbers at auction, big businesses, getting bigger, and tons of new, small businesses coming up out of the ground. What do you think the main takeaway from 2025 was across all of collectibles?
Hard to believe. Honestly, hard to believe. We came out and we were talking about 4 or 5 years ago the COVID bump and what made the COVID bump, and then we've looked at these sales and they're even bigger. I think we're just at a tremendous time, and it seems like everyone is looking at us, and that's whether you want that or not. It's an interesting position to be in.
This is the first year where I've even seen big companies start to take collectibles seriously as not just like a fad or something that comes and goes.
Well, when you have Whatnot raising at $10-11 billion, it's hard to once those headlines go into the Bloomberg terminal. People are gonna, whether they're ready to see it or not, they see it. It's like Bitcoin, where it's like, whether you like it or not, the big banks are gonna invest in it.
Thank you so much for doing this, Darren. You're the best.
You got it.
Every weekend around the country, you can find collectors congregating at card shows, big and small. It's an opportunity to see the cards up close, thumb through dollar boxes, negotiate on the fly, and hang with fellow collectors in person. There's nothing like it. And we're lucky to have so many incredible shows around the country to check out. Today, we're honoring the best of the best. Here are the nominees for Best Collectible Show. Dallas Card Show, Fanatics Fest, the National Sports Collectors Convention, Sports Card Expo, West Coast Card Show. And the winner for Best Collectible Show is the National Sports Collectors Convention. Huge congratulations to you. We love sports, but the hobby is so much bigger than that. Wizards, Jedi, Pokemon, this category is for the TCG and pop culture heavyweights. Here are the nominees for Best Non-Sports Product. Leaf Metal Pop Century, Magic the Gathering Final Fantasy, Topps Chrome Disney, Topps Chrome, Be Friends, Vibes, Enter the Huddle. And the winner is Topps Chrome Disney. Huge congratulations to Topps and Disney. The technology connecting us all is changing fast. To talk about community, please welcome Mantel co-founder and massive collector, Alexis Ohanian.
Community has been core, to pretty much everything you've done, from Reddit to Dig to, now Mantel. Why are you betting on the community of the hobby and of collectibles?
We wanted to build something that could convene folks for the love of the hobby and give people a space to share the things they geek out over, the collections they love.
Now, you're also a judge for these Mantel Hobby Awards. Yes. And I wanted to ask, what was your process going into, allocating your votes?
There are people who collect, what was the Pokemon card that there's this guy trying to collect all of the first?
Yeah,
yes.
Kabuto King.
Like having that exist in the community is just so awesome, right? Because it's such a reflection of the absurdity of what we do. I mean, I'll go out of my way to collect cards just from my childhood. Like my biggest grail as a kid was the face card. And it was a card that as a child, I thought, well, that's what it's gonna mean to be rich, is to be able to afford that card. What's gonna make these awards successful is that it is, on the one hand, professionalizing the hobby. It's celebrating the best actors in it, and also it's a reflection of the people and the folks who make this hobby great. A lot of fun.
Thank you so much for your time, Alexis. You're the best.
Of course, bud.
Now we have some exclusive content of you signing your first Allen and Ginter cards. So let's check that out.
Let's go.
He's ready. The moment of truth.
So, how many famous athletes have you had come through these halls for their signing?
You're definitely the most famous.
Stop. You hear that? Most famous. Today, I'm going to give you a behind-the-scenes look as I sign my first ever, and not my last, trading card.
And tell him how many cards you're about to sign today.
So I'm about to sign 600 cards, and I'm ready. I've been training.
Your first one to Serena's first Net Pro or the SI for kids?
I mean, I think in terms of historical significance, this card is obviously comparable to the Serena Sports Illustrated Kids Rookie card or the Net Pro original. No, obviously this is nowhere close. But you know what? I'm still grateful that Topps, Allen, and Ginter chose to give me a card. And they're like, yeah, just a random t-shirt or whatever. And I was like, oh, you know what? I have the perfect photo from the Paris Olympics. I was rocking this Athlos merch, which is our team-based women's track and field league, excuse me. And I still had it. So I just sent it off. So if you're lucky to get one of the swatches, that is actually from the actual shirt in this photo. So enjoy.
Does Serena know you're signing 600 cards today?
She did not know. I didn't know I was signing 600. She knew I was doing the signing today. She wished me luck. She gave me some tips. Again, normally she doesn't have to sign this many. Because when you're the GOAT, you keep it tight with the number of autos. Well, and I think when you're at that superstar level, you want the scarcity. But for a random internet guy like me, they're just like...
They called you an athlete when you walked in, Alexis.
They did. I will be an athlete, a wrist athlete by the end of this signing process.
By the way, it's no joke.
Trained.
It's no joke.
Yeah, no, but are you kidding? This is a collector's dream. But this is my first time on a card, which is, way cooler.
Yeah. This is a big first.
That's it for silver. 10 on the other.
Okay, these are out of 10. We gotta take care of these ones. 1 out of 10.
All right.
You gotta get some good autographs on these.
DM me on Mantel, and we'll have a bounty for this one.
All right, you guys, this was a behind-the-scenes look at Alexis Ohanian signing his Topps cards, your first ever card.
First ever, man.
What an experience.
Dude, I am so grateful. I'm glad you all got to come behind the scenes and be a part of it. I was so gassed up. We left a bunch of Easter eggs thanks to some great suggestions from you, and I hope fans enjoy it.
Speaking of tech, our next award is for Best Innovation. And I'll be honest with you guys, this was hands down one of the most competitive categories of the entire night. And in my opinion, it might be the most important. For a long time, this hobby ran on spreadsheets, magnifying glasses, and a lot of guesswork. But the nominees in this category are fundamentally changing the user experience for every single one of us. These are the engines making the hobby more accessible, transparent, and frictionless for everyone. Here are the nominees for Best Innovation. Check AI. Collector's Card. Collects. Haystack. And Ludex. And the winner for Best Innovation goes to Collects. Huge congratulations to Collects and the team. That looks fun. I can't wait to see more. Ken, let me know if I can be in season 4. We are in the home stretch here. Now, I want to bring in a heavy hitter. He is the president of Yahoo Sports, which is a key partner of tonight's event. Please welcome Ryan Spoon.
So Ryan, the role of the media in the collectible space is changing so fast. Yahoo Sports just started covering sports cards this year. How come and why now?
I think what happens on the field, on the court, wherever it is, if you collect, there are stories and interesting things happening day to day in the hobby that amplify or strengthen the sports story. And then on vice versa, for major collectors, I think there's ways that we can help them be smarter, to learn. The whole hobby is a collection of interesting companies and entrepreneurs and individuals and athletes, and most importantly, fans. And for us to be around that has just been immensely fun as a company.
You had the chance to get involved in these Mantel Awards. What made you want to do it? What made you want to get involved?
There's interest in all of this, and there's so much change in a given year that it's very, very fun to highlight all those players and companies. The most gratifying part of the whole thing has been watching on LinkedIn the different companies and entrepreneurs and collectors celebrate the inclusion in the awards.
Yeah.
I assume in a couple hours that they will be celebrating other things. And that's been really fun. And they tag Mantle, they tag Yahoo, they tag their peers and colleagues. It's been great. It's been great.
Thank you so much for doing this. Thank you for, obviously being a huge part of the Mantel Awards, and hope to do it again next year.
Thank you to everyone who is part of the hobby and who's participating and who's up for awards and who voted. And on the Yahoo side, we're built on partnerships. So people like you, people like Collect, people like Sports Card Investor, people like Arena and Ghostwrite, and then obviously all the collectors themselves. That's what ultimately matters.
Thank you, Ryan. Speaking of storytelling, our next category is Best Media Platform. The hobby moves fast. If you blink, you might miss a buyout or a breakout performance. These nominees are the ones keeping us up to speed. They don't just report the news, they curate the culture. They educate us, they entertain us, and they turn a solitary hobby into a shared global conversation. Here are the nominees. Collect, Prospects Live, Sports Card Investor, Sports Card Nonsense, and Trove. And the winner is Sports Card Investor. Huge congratulations to you and the team.
Jeff, how are you doing?
Good, Evan. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. Just wanted to take a moment and congratulate you because Sports Card Investor was voted the media platform of the year for the Mantel Hobby Awards.
Oh, that's awesome. That's super cool. Thank you, Evan. That's wonderful to hear. My team's going to be thrilled.
I know you've got a big team behind you. You guys put out a ton of content, so there are a lot of people shoulder to shoulder with you to put out stuff every single day.
That's what it's really all about. I'm fortunate to work with a lot of the best people in the business who make me look good, and otherwise I wouldn't. So, yeah, we got a great team here at Sports Card Investor, and so this is certainly something they're going to be thrilled about, and I can't wait to tell them.
Huge congrats to the storytellers. Now, let's talk about the standard bearers. This category is about more than just plastic slabs. It's about trust. We all think we have a Gem Mint 10 in our hands, but these are the companies we rely on to confirm that. They are the arbiters of truth. They turn "I think it looks good" into a certified asset, providing the security and data that allows this entire market to function. Here are the nominees for Grading Company of the Year. C3 Grading, CGC, PSA, SGC, and TAG. The winner of the Slab War this year is PSA. Huge congratulations to PSA and the team. I want to bring out some of the folks who had the hardest job tonight. 15 judges from around the industry came together to vote on the Mantel Hobby Awards. The judges accounted for 30% of the weighted total, with the community making up the last 70%. Let's bring a few of our judges in now for a judge roundtable. Please welcome Matt Sposta, Michael Osaki, Alex Giamo, Serena Morales, and Morgan John Fox. My fellow judges, thank you for hopping on. What went into the process of voting for each category?
There were some categories that were much more difficult, like the auctions. In general, there's so many auctions in the hobby, right? So how does one decipher, who to vote for or whatnot? And then also breakers. That was a category for me that was very difficult because I'm not so entrenched in that category, and there's a zillion different breakers.
All of these categories mean different things to different people. So like when you say, oh, what's the best auction house? Well, it depends what you're auctioning off. It depends what sport. Is it an entertainment? Is it a collectible? Is it, memorabilia? And stuff like media platforms, that's all different. So I tried to go into this as nonpartisan as possible.
It was tough. There's a lot of things that were difficult because I hadn't been to every hobby shop, for example, that was on that list across America. I had to do some research and took it very seriously because I think it's really wonderful and cool that you all are giving out these awards.
Oh, that's awesome. I love it. And I love how serious, everyone took it. What are some other things in addition to the Hobby Awards that we can do to take the hobby to the next level?
My view is, a rising tide lifts all ships, and, we should continue to work together and help each other because it's only going to make the hobby stronger.
I think a focus should be not on these world record prices, on just the middle of the road, the average Joe collectibles.
Granted, I don't have much money, but I'm so sick of hearing the flexing of the muscles, oh, look at this card. I have this, I have that. Nobody cares. Enough, because at the end of the day, we want more people to come into this hobby, and the only way we're going to be able to do that is inclusivity. That's men, that's women, that's people that don't have a lot of money.
I think finding athletes who also love the TCG world is a really cool space that we could be hitting more. I've done a couple interviews with some guys with the Rams, and some of them used to collect Pokemon as kids, and I'm just man, let's get at that, right? There's a space for it where we start to really bridge a gap between TCG and sports.
I think what Mantel's doing right now is pretty incredible because it kind of encapsulates what everyone was just speaking about. I think it would be really cool if the winners of these awards, to really up the stakes, the winners, make a deal with Fanatics or whatever, they get their own Alan Ginter insert of the Mantel Hobby Award.
Cool. I like that.
Awesome. Thank you so much for saying that. And thank you all for being judges in the very first Mantel Hobby Awards. This has been a ton of fun, and you're all going home with the ghost rights for the judges as well. Very limited edition, very rare. Only the judges and the winners get them. Hope to see you all again very, very soon. We are down to the heavyweights. Best auction house. This category is about more than just the final hammer price. It's about trust and curation. When a true piece of history surfaces, whether it's a pristine vintage rookie or a modern one-of-one, these are the venues that bring it to the world. They verify the provenance, they tell the story, and ultimately they set the market. When a record breaks here, it changes the value of every collection in the world. Here are the nominees for Best Auction House. Alt, Fanatics Collect, Golden Auctions, Heritage Auctions, The Realist, Pristine Auctions, Sotheby's, and REA. And the winner is Golden Auctions. Mantel isn't just hosting this party, they are building new tools every day, specifically for collectors. Check out this sizzle reel for what's coming next to the platform. Scan that QR code. This category is obviously very close to home for me. Best Creator. Let's be real, it is not easy to stand out in a feed that moves 1,000,000 miles an hour. Anyone can hold up a card and hit record. But the creators in this next category are doing something much deeper. To truly build an audience today, you need more than just a camera. You need a voice. These nominees are cutting through the noise by blending deep expertise with incredible storytelling. They're making us laugh with top-tier comedy, and maybe, most importantly, they're leading with kindness and actually building a community, not just a following. They are the personalities we invite onto our screens every single day to celebrate the wins and laugh at the losses. Here are the nominees for Best Creator. Card Collector 2, Don Diego Trading, Gucci Rips, Like Father, Like Son Cards, King of the Cards, Mary Gamble Gamble, Mojo Sports, Nature Loves You, She Breaks, and Talon Sports Cards. And the winner for Best Creator is King of the Cards. Huge congratulations to you. And now, let's hear from the winner.
I wanted to bring you here today to let you know that you won Influencer of the Year for the Hobby Awards.
Yeah, grateful for that. I know we work really hard to try to do our best for the community, and I know that there's a lot of people that voted. I was shocked to see how much interest there was in what we were doing and the space, and yeah, so just pretty humbling stuff and awesome to be in that position. And it's the first opportunity any of this really gets a chance to be recognized, which I've talked about already with this. I think it's cool that there's a lot of people, not just myself, and very grateful to win, but win or lose, it got a lot of eyes on a lot of people doing really cool stuff in the space. So hopefully it's something that can grow and continue to be a part of this, give people in the space something to strive for on top of the goals they already have. And yeah, honored to be the first of hopefully what becomes a special thing in the space.
We promised we'd give something away. We've got a Ghostwrite Trophy giveaway happening right now. And now we have arrived at our final award of the night, Executive of the Year. This isn't just a Suit of the Year award. Being a leader in the collectibles industry right now requires a different kind of DNA. We're in the middle of a massive shift from a niche hobby to a global asset class. The leaders in this category aren't just managing the status quo, they're actively inventing the future. They are making the high-stakes decisions that determine how we grade, how we trade, and how we connect. They're taking risks, they're navigating volatile markets, and they're listening to a community that, let's be honest, isn't shy about giving feedback. These are the visionaries turning passion into a global powerhouse. Here are the nominees for Best Executive. Brian Dwyer, Ken Golden, Chris Ivey, Nicholas Leyoun, Mike Mahan, Jason Mashara, Nat Turner, and Bram Wachter. The final Mantel Hobby Award of the night goes to Ken Golden. Congratulations to Ken. Let's hear from our winner now.
Ken, how you doing?
Good, Evan. How you doing?
I'm doing great. I am really excited. I get to tell you that you were named the Collectibles Executive of the Year for the Mantel Hobby Awards. Congrats.
Amazing. Thank you. I mean, this is like getting a call from the Baseball Hall of Fame, right?
That's how I was thinking about it. We're like, the NFL, I'm like gonna knock on your hotel room door and shake your hand.
Okay. Well, listen, I appreciate it. Congrats to everybody who's nominated. And, this was a great idea. It was a lot of fun for the hobby. I'm sure you got a lot of people involved. And I appreciate everyone who voted for me as Executive of the Year.
Well, congrats. I know it's been a big year with the move to eBay. I know in a couple of days, December 23rd, the King of Collectibles Golden Touch is going to be, season 3 is going to be premiering. So you've had a busy year, that's for sure.
Absolutely. I mean, look, we sold, the highest profile item in the history of our company was sold in the past 12 months. Obviously, the Shohei 50/50 ball. Netflix is, it's good timing for this because Netflix is dropping season 3 of King of Collectibles, The Golden Touch on December 23rd. And I can tell you this about it. Everyone, if in the hobby, if you've watched 1 and 2, this is going to be your favorite season. This is really for the collector, and there's a couple huge hidden finds that nobody knows about that we saved, have not sold yet until the show comes out.
Love it. Well, congrats. Happy for you and for the whole team over there.
Thank you, and great job with the awards. I look forward to it in future years.
All right. Thanks so much, Ken.
Yeah, thank you, Evan.
Wow, what a night. We have crowned the champions of the hobby. I want to give a massive thank you to Mantel, Yahoo Sports, our judges, our guests, and most importantly, you, the community who voted and keeps this hobby alive. I'm Buster Scher. Keep collecting, keep ripping, and we will see you next year for the 2nd Annual Hobby Awards. Good night, everybody.
What's going on, everybody? Wow. For those who don't know me, I am Stock and Trade, and I said from the very beginning, just to get nominated for, Influencer of the Year was a win in itself. And this win, what? I didn't win? Oh, that's a bummer. I wasn't even nominated? What the f?